Tonight, on 4 Minutes, we will be discussing the results of a project completed by a local Texas A&M University industrial engineering capstone. The team was asked to analyze historical data to test the accuracy of Texas A&M Transportation Institute's current forecasting model for predicted traffic patterns caused by lane closures due to construction. TTI's model was created to predict traffic queues formed when construction caused lanes to be closed on I-35. TTI provided the team with traffic data on a 90-mile stretch of highway between Salado and Hillsboro, Texas, collected by Bluetooth sensors along this stretch of road. The team worked closely with IBM and utilized a program through IBM Watson called Data Science Experience. Through Data Science Experience, they were able to find the accuracy of the queues predicted versus actual queues formed. We have reached out to the team to get more information on this exhilarating project, and they have agreed to meet with us. Here are a couple of the members from the team to talk us through the process they used to complete this project. This is their story.
What was your initial approach for this project?
Well, we know the end goal was to give the commuters the most amount of reliable information in real time using these end-of-queue warning signs to reduce the number of fatal car crashes caused by traffic. So we came into it knowing that it just wasn't about assessing the accuracy of some model. We were given 3 sources of data from TTI. So it was Bluetooth data, scheduled lane closures, and TTI's prediction model. So it was a whole bunch of data. It really overwhelmed us at first. We took it slow. We extracted and filtered specific instances of this data, like main lane closures due to construction, mile markers between Hillsboro and Salado, and the hours between 7 p.m. and 7 a.m. What were your steps taken?
So we initially had to link everything together. So we had to link north and southbound, closure ID, date, time, and mile marker. We also had to look at 4 mile markers behind and 1 mile marker ahead of the lane closure. So the queue formed if total travel time during the lane closure was greater than our baseline. Our baseline was the average of travel times for that mile marker with no closure. We also created thresholds of 1, 5, 10, and 15 minutes over baseline to determine magnitude of the queue formed. And once we had all of that, after developing our logic, we used IBM to bring it all home.
The team found that the overall accuracy of TTI's model ranged anywhere from 51 to 78%, depending on the baseline threshold. The green boxes here represent the model's accuracy by correctly predicting if queues actually formed, and the red boxes represent where the model lacked by incorrectly predicting false positives and false negatives. As anticipated, the prediction model was more accurate the larger the threshold. The accuracy when the model predicted a queue versus when the queue actually formed was very low because compared to the total number of lane closures, queues rarely formed and were therefore not predicted to occur. The highest accuracy corresponds to when there is no queue predicted or actual queue formed. Note the false negatives and false positives. Not catching an actual queue formed and risking commuter safety is worse than wasting taxpayer dollars on traffic warning signs. TTI believes it is better to be safe than sorry when dealing with human life on the road. Know that there is a company out there trying to make the roads safer for you and your family. Be safe out there. Have a good night.